Hello, 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 everybody. How is everybody doing? How's the stuff? How's the things?
Hey, buddy. You look thirsty. Why don't you get hydrated?
Alright. Thank you, thank you.
Ah! Stop! I could have dropped my croissant!
You were trying really hard to get that timing, aren't you? That was close. That was so close.
I tried.
Oh, man. I am doing pretty good. I am doing pretty good. I have started dinner. It's going in the crock pot. I went outside and watered my 2 elderberries and my fig tree. I could not, however, water my regular garden because we got 2 different hoses and the splitter that we had for it broke, so we have to swap out the hoses. And the dudes in this house can tighten stuff really, really good, but I can't loosen them. So I have to wait for somebody with better grip than I do to go out there and swap out the hoses for me. What's for dinner? I am making a big old crock pot full of beans, and I am gonna fry up some sausage and stuff like that whenever the beans are done. The beans have still got a few hours, but they're already smelling good. Hi. What are you doing? Sure.
Got the third player today, the cat.
Yeah, that's... She's coming back through. No, you can't lay right there. That's on the keyboard. You can't do that. She's like, and I'm here. Oh, she's gonna knock all of the things off the desk. What are you doing? What are you doing? No, 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 that's the light. Better spot for the kitty on top of the keyboard. Yes, that works. I did manage to catch, like, I've got some weed fabric that was along the edges of it. It kept the rabbits that we've got in the location to stay out of my garden. Plus we have a dog in the pen around the garden to keep the rabbits out. But I'm getting to where I don't need that fabric up anymore, really, because the way I'm redesigning the garden now that I know that we're staying, so I've been slowly taking it down as I move through the garden. And I went out there and the wind had just blown it up into my garden over my plants, so I had to rescue those guys too this morning. So, Queen Libra taking her rightful place, yes. Uh-oh, they're fighting. I really wish I had a way of getting my camera so you guys could actually watch them wrestling with each other. It's hilarious. They're being cutesy because Hiroki's not in here, so Leo can act his normal self. Leo's not allowed to act his normal self when Hiroki's there because he doesn't like to wrestle with Hiroki. What else did I do today? That was basically it. I worked on the garden a little bit. There's not a whole lot of work to be done on the garden. I've got some little things coming up. The peas are starting to do their thing. There's really not a whole lot going on right now because my garden went from kind of taking off in the springtime to being completely fried to coming back a little bit and then dying again. So I've got my fall crops trying, or my fall crops are trying to come in, which I've never done before, so I don't know that I'm doing them right. Joplin, how you doing? Oh, also yesterday I went and got, I finally went and got some reading glasses. I feel old, but I want to be able to read my books again, and I've gotten to where I've stopped because it's uncomfortable to do. So I can't look out that way. These things make me nauseous, but they do help me read. I was walking around with a couple of pair of glasses through Walmart looking for a book so I could try to read it to see if I could see it. It was ridiculous. It's you. Yeah, it's definitely me. It's probably going to be me buying about 5 more pairs of those because I can't remember where I left them. The good thing is, it's reading... Yeah?
I was saying, the cats have hidden them.
Probably. The cats do like to hide things. The invitation to my brother's wedding that is coming up in December, That invitation got knocked on the floor, and then one of my other cats decided it was a good place to go to the bathroom. So I no longer have that invitation.
I don't know, maybe it's a sign.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I hope not. I am doing okay. I was just telling everybody all the stuff that I got done today, and I'm sitting here sniffing the food that is cooking, waiting for later on because it's in the crock pot. It's going to be hours before it's done, but I can already smell it. That's the only problem with the crock pot, and that's a good thing. You can smell the food long before you can actually eat it. So... Did I put a hawk back? I don't have any hawk, so I had to put some, I made a big old batch of bacon, and I saved all of the fat from the cooking whenever I made them into bacon bits. So I put several strips of the fat, and then I put some of the actual homemade bacon bits into it too. Plus we're gonna have sausage. So... there is a bit of it, just not a whole heck of a lot. What's everybody else doing? Hold on, I'm gonna see if I can carefully snap a picture where they don't know that I'm snapping a picture of what they're doing. I'm gonna wait for them to do it again. That way I can show you what they're over there bapping each other. Now they're cleaning themselves. Nope. Somehow they always know when I'm trying to take a picture of them and they stop doing stuff. It's so frustrating. You don't have a sense of smell right now? Oh no. Are you all stuffy? It was nice. You barely had to explain anything. It's nice whenever the doctors communicate like they should, so that it's easier to get past the let me get you my 5,000 sheets of history because I'm an adult who's been through years of physical stuff and things, and get to the actual what we're here today for. Ow. I just hit my elbow. Alright, so we've got primitive, which means we can't use any electronics, and we're in Ridgeview. That is the challenge. So, let's see. Lingering effects of
It's going to be dark.
Ah, gotcha. Yeah, it's going to be dark. So I hope you guys weren't planning on seeing any of the game. Because I can't even boost the brightness anymore. CJ! All of them. It's all of their faults.
Did you wanna... Okay, so... we have sanity.
We have both of the boards. We have 5 minutes on there, so it's... Seriously?
Intermediate.
No, that's amateur. 2 minutes is intermediate.
Yeah.
Okay, alright. Yeah, whenever I got COVID, I completely lost taste, smell, the whole 9 yards. It was gone for a long time. You're going to get the booster? I have not gotten any of those. Oh my gosh. When I was in the military, I had enough of them poking me with stuff and things that they're experimenting with. I'm good. I'm good. They can keep it.
I had mine just over a month ago, and I've got to go for the booster again soon. And then I had 4 vaccinations at once a week ago.
How do you shake this thing? I forgot.
Right click.
Right. Okay. Okay. Does that mean that the lights don't work too? Oh,
Yep,
no.
There's no power. We do have the wooden banana.
Just came in here totally unprepared. I grabbed a light and came inside.
And we do have all the hiding. If I'm remembering.
I heard a
right.
door touch. Where was that? Upstairs?
No, here, basement door. We've got ultraviolet.
Ah, nice.
Okay, I'm gonna put down the crucifix. And temperature, yeah, temperature's dropping here.
Nice. How's things
I've
going in
dropped
my neck of the woods? It's going pretty good. We're starting out the fall crop planting, so it's kind of interesting. We'll just see how it actually goes. I have no idea. I've never ever tried growing in the fall. You never got vaccinated. It's just pure unadulterated stubbornness that's your shield. I tend to use, not that I'm very good at it, I try to use like, there we go. Shake it up, shake it up. I try to use like, vitamin C and stuff like that, natural immunity boosters. That way because I know eventually, like every single year, you basically catch the flu. Every single year now that COVID is here, you're probably going to get it in some form or another. I just want to bolster my immunity to where my body will fight it on its own. That way I'll have the immunity either way, and I don't have to get poked by a needle. I don't like random doctors poking me. I have a problem with it.
I've had enough of being poked with needles.
Oh, yeah. Dude, when I messed up my back, every single time I went up there for my back, they wanted to give me a shot of steroid in my butt cheek. It got me paranoid about maybe the doctors just wanted to see my butt cheek. It was so frustrating. It's like, yeah, we don't know what's wrong with your back. Here, would you like a steroid poke? And I'm like, no, stop.
I have to have steroids every time I have my treatment, but they give me it in tablets. But they're 1 milligram tablets, so I've got to take at least 20 of them.
Good grief. Okay, are we hallway or are we...
Yeah, I'm like 1 degree here.
Okay, in that case, I'm just gonna set this up like that, I guess?
You know what we should have asked?
What?
How old it is.
Yeah,
although,
probably.
thankfully they're out there. That's out with ultraviolet, thankfully.
Ah.
What's the throwing stuff? Is that in the...
I think getting them at the same time is a bad idea. I am not a health expert, and you obviously should not ever take health advice from a random person online. You should always consult a doctor. But after having been in the military, and we quite literally were taken into an auditorium, walked around in a circle to different tables where they injected us with random stuff that were vaccinations for if we get sent abroad, updates to our flu, updates to the I was supposed to say steroid again because the shot things in my butt have just really traumatized me. I meant the one that they give you when you get poked with metal. What is that one called? Tetanus. The tetanus shot. Yeah, they gave us that one. They gave us like several other ones in case we got shipped out after boot camp to other countries, and they gave us all of those all in the same day. Needless to say, nobody in that barracks was good for a long time after that. There's a few times in my life where I've been lined up and summarily poked. Whenever I was pregnant, I got a lot of shots. Whenever I was having my back issue, I got a lot of shots. When I was in the military, I got a lot of shots. It's just made me to where I just don't want them if I don't have to have them. If I'm going to have to deal with it anyway, I might as well do the natural way of making sure, because I'm not trying to be controversial. I am going by CDC facts. The shot doesn't stop you from getting it. It's not 100%. No shot can be 100%. There's always like that slight chance or whatever. Going by facts here. YouTube, Twitch, don't cancel me. That's what the CDC says. So if I'm going to catch it anyway, I would rather bolster my own immune system. That's just me because of all of the crap I've already been through with immunizations and stuff like that. So, like I said, don't take any advice from some random person on the YouTubes or the Twitch. Go see a health professional. Someone you completely and utterly trust to give you proper advice. Besides, I'm just basically explaining how I'm utterly paranoid about being poked. Not giving advice.
Just don't want to get poked in the butt again.
Exactly. I don't want to get poked. I'm so done with those. Okay. All right. We basically got everything in here that we could possibly have in here.
I'm gonna go do a sanity check. It's not hunted as yet. See what we're at.
Yeah, unless they've changed how often something reacts, I'm gonna go ahead and mark out demon.
Oh, we're only down to 74%. We could still be in 80%. We could still be in demon range.
That's weird. We've been just sitting here in the dark. We should definitely be lower than that.
I'm a little bit lower, but not much.
Huh. And not a whole lot of activity. It doesn't look like it's going to be an EMF ghost. The only thing we can do out of this is cleanse the area with a smudge stick. We can't even do the... Well, we can do the crucifix. We can't do the motion sensor anyway. Oh yeah. If your immune system is compromised, if it's not going to have the ability to help you fight, obviously, those are considerations. Everybody knows their own history and what their body has and has not had to deal with. Like I said, I'm not a health professional. Is that freezing? Well, it's cold. I don't know if it's freezing.
Temperature checking now. Yep, we got freezing.
Nice. Are we going to get all evidences, though?
We can get 3. If it's ghostwriting, it'd be a demon. It's the only other thing we can get and see.
Okay, I'm not seeing my breath down here. I'm seeing my breath in the dining room.
Yeah, I'm seeing it here.
Yeah.
And this is where I've got the thermometer for the temperature. It blew out the candle because I had lit this candle. All we can do is try and, I guess, wait for a hunt and listen to it.
You got it after going to New York? My mom got it after she got done with a cruise. Her and one of my brothers went up to do a cruise up near Alaska. I want to take a cruise, but the concept of waiting until, like, September to go up towards Alaska just seems like a bad idea. But anyway, when she got back, she got it. And she was not happy. Oh, it just threw that? They've also made it harder for it to hunt, apparently, because we should have definitely lost sanity. Okay. Obake's not on the list anymore, right? No. Come on, shake the steak. Shake the steak! It's dimming on me.
Well, let's help along the sanity. Where is the bone?
Used to go to cons all the time. I have found when a lot of people gather up, they usually wind up, like, changing out stuff. When children go to school for the year, they change out cooties. Whenever people go and gather in big groups, they change out cooties and stuff like that. Though, knowing that, I still want to try and go to a Comic-Con or a Dragon Con or something like that. I've never been to one.
I found a bone.
Nice.
I asked the board.
What the heck are you doing in here? It's throwing stuff. Like against a wall or something. We probably should move one of the crucifixes over here. I see one there.
Yeah, the other one's here on the other side of the dining table.
Okay. So, what? We wait for it to hunt? Can we even tell by the hunting pattern what it is? We could probably tell a hantu.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll be honest with you.
Sound very plain and boring.
Yeah, basically. And the mimic would sound different each time it hunted. Possibly.
No, the mimic... Oh, obviously, we'd have had some change in his pattern now already for a mimic.
There we go.
So I don't think it's a mimic.
Gotta say, you were going through Liz withdrawal last week. I do apologize. You had a chance to watch the 12-hour stream. And Gray and Brett and Darth were really on their game that day. Oh no. Oh no. Yeah. Putting that whole thing together, it was crazy trying to get that thing. I had to try to render that thing out so many times. So many times. Uploading it wasn't that big deal. It took a while, mind you, but it wasn't that big a deal. But trying to get it to actually go through the whole render, my computer for a long time over there, for some reason or another, had a screensaver that would come up, even though I told it not to ever do it.
Hunt. Living room. It's a hunt too. It's very quick. Hunt over?
Yeah. The 12-hour stream was a lot of fun. I was extremely tired afterwards, but it was so much fun.
See, if we're pretty sure it's not a demon or a mimic, a Jinn would be regular speed. And a hunter would be fast, and that was quick.
Yeah, unless it's a mimic mimicking a fast ghost.
Do we hang around a bit longer for another hunt to see if it changes,
nope.
or
we take the guess and we go.
With a guess?
Alright, you got it in the book?
Yep.
You laughed
I'm
all
ready.
the way through Alien Isolation. Yeah, people were giving me a run for my money on the Alien Isolation, that was for sure. And like I said, I do apologize. I need to remember to take my vitamins and my supplements and stuff like that on a regular basis. It's just every now and then the wanting to conserve things gets the better of me, and I'm like, now if I just take it like every other day, what about every 3 days? Can I get away with taking it every 3 days? And then before you know it, it's been a week and I didn't remember that I haven't taken it at all that week, and now I'm laid up on the couch for a whole week. And it's really, really frustrating when I realize I have done this. I have done it to myself, basically.
Hey, we
Cosplay
got
as
it
the
right, though, at
hazmat
least.
zombie. I don't know if you hazmat as the cosplay zombie. Fuck's sake. If you cosplay as the hazmat zombie, I think you're gonna wind up with the same issue Rodney had when he tried to go on that planet with hazmat gear and wind up where you can't hardly breathe. Stargate
And
Atlantis
pass out from
reference.
heat. Pass
Yeah,
out from
basically.
heat exhaustion.
Alrisha99 just resubscribed for
Alrisha,
21
thank you so
months.
much for the
Woohoo.
resub.
Phasmo.
How are you doing? How's the stuff? How's the things?
I'm gonna go ask the wooden banana how old the ghost is.
Hmm.
How old are you? Goodbye. The ghost is 12.
Jeez. Aight. Depressing.
You know, once we find the room though, we can always check to see if it gets any older. If
Not hearing
I didn't
anything
walk
over
into all
here.
the walls.
Still not hearing anything. Maybe upstairs?
Gonna go check the basement.
Hadn't caught a stream in ages. Working. I am doing pretty good. I'm glad you managed to catch up with the stream. Yep, everybody's working. It seems like that's basically what we have to do nowadays. That is like...
Temperature's going down slowly in the basement.
Oh.
Yeah, I see my breath in the basement.
Oh, on the way? I was supposed to say, I don't hear anything up here. Why's it gotta be in the basement, though?
Okay, I've put my thermometer where I got the temperatures dropping.
I forget how to take, forget to take meds sometimes and forget to reorder. Yeah, if I ever get to where I have to take, if I get to where I have to take like a prescription med on a regular basis, I'm gonna have to set up reminders on my phone or something like that. Or I'll do the, there's also another technique. If you need to remember something that you have to do every single day without fail, feed a cat a snack at that exact same time for a week. That cat will remind you. You may not remember what the cat is reminding you about, but something is supposed to happen at that time because they will not leave you alone.
Now the cat's come to see you now you said the word snack.
I gave her snack before the stream. Total Confusion is a smaller con. And I'm not even sure how big the Dragon Con is that's in Atlanta. But I've been asked a couple of times to go with my mom. She's gone a few times, but I've never had the money to go or the time to go because I'm usually working. It wasn't until I started doing this full time that I would have a job that would allow me to be off at any point. It's like, I've got this schedule and I don't have a choice. I go. Because it would be very, very easy to get fired. What was that? Is there a cooler down here?
Don't know, I think so. I keep hearing something. It's like, I don't know, wood squeak being moved or something.
Yeah, like maybe it's walking on the stairs, because there is one stair that sounds deeper than the others for some reason.
That's the sound. Like...
So what's the temperature? Have we got freezing?
4 degrees. And holding that.
You have 13 a day. I have a multivitamin. There's that sound again. What is that?
I didn't hear anything.
Is this a
That
drummer
might be
ghost?
a background noise.
Happen again.
Nope.
And again.
Nope.
What the hell am I hearing?
Oh, there, I just heard it, like a plonk.
Yeah. Door touch? Where did I just hear that at?
Has it moved? Yeah, hallway. I just heard it.
And I see my breath right here too. I take a multivitamin,
moved,
I
then.
take a D vitamin, a C vitamin, I have an iron, and I've got a magnesium and a fish oil. That's all I take.
Now I've got 5 degrees here.
What the hell? Is it a teleporting ghost? Well, I don't know if a teleporting ghost can change the temperature that fast.
Yeah,
Door
you'll
touch?
see your breath when the ghost is near you.
Okay,
Yeah, I've
what
just heard
is that?
That was a door.
Here, I'm shutting all the doors, that way I can actually tell if it touched it.
Shutting the basement door.
That was another door
was a
touch.
door.
It's not one of these,
But
though.
which door?
It's not these.
Say... I just saw my breath here,
Yeah.
in the music room.
That didn't sound like a locker touch and the door wasn't touched. I don't understand what's going on.
So it could have touched the door, just not fully opened it.
Yeah, but they're not even cracked.
The garage door had been moved.
Saw a new thing about fish oil. It's rotten. Some of them are rotten. Oh, that's entirely possible.
Sure, I just heard something get thrown in the garage. Oh, ghost mist. In the garage.
Okay, okay, come on. Just walking back through and shutting all the doors that I opened earlier in case it, Oh my gosh, I would love to be able to see.
Oh god, the ghost appeared. I opened the locker and it appeared.
Was it in the garage?
Jump. Yep, it was in this locker.
What you doing in there, dude? Okay, I think we can go ahead and mark off fingerprints because it has been touching so much stuff, but I have seen none.
Hunt, hunt.
What?
Living room. Hunt's over. I'm gonna go do a sanity check.
Well, that's like something you should say whenever it comes to any of your vitamins. You should always get them from a source that you trust. Any type of supplement.
We're down to the 30s. Average. It waited a long time to hunt.
Yeah, that is kind of late. Do we have even one piece of damn evidence?
No.
I mean, we can check the age again, but I don't... The ghost has moved so much, I don't think we've been around it.
So the only thing we could get for a shade would be the freezing and the ghostwriting. Oh god, it started hunting as soon as I walked in.
I'm sitting here reading chat outside. I was not in the building.
Average speed, no slowdowns, no speed up.
The fact that she knows I'm here and has not checked the sound alerts tells me I'm slacking. What does that mean?
Hunt's over.
Wait, are you doing the thunking noise? I don't see any notifications saying you're doing the thunking noises.
See, I was hearing the thunking noises in the basement. So it can't be a sound alert.
Yeah, he's just trying to make me paranoid. That's what that was. Alright.
Hunt.
No! Oh, I'm dead. I'm dead. That sucker's fast.
But it's...
Thank you, Zoe.
Step at all. You sure you didn't just spawn on top of you?
I'm old. Even when I was old, I got the gas. Well, beans do have a side effect, but they're also a protein when mixed with rice, so food's food.
Oh. We've got ghost writing, and then it just started hunting.
I don't even see it. Did it get stuck in the garage?
No, I could hear it quite close. Did you want to watch the blink?
Yeah, it's a complete protein with rice. Yeah, I'm keeping an eye on it. I'm waiting for it to hunt.
Oh my god! It just...
Did it just teleport to you?
It teleported to me in the hiding spot to do an event.
You know, the funny thing is I don't know of a ghost that moves ghost room very fast. We have one that doesn't move ghost room at all. Is there one that's got like a hidden ability to change ghost room frequently? We've got some that teleport, and they can choose to change their ghost room, but we don't have any of our teleporters left.
I don't know. I am checking the cheat sheet website links you found.
They're the musical fruit. Mel Brooks taught us that. That's true. That's very true. But, when, funds are low and inflation is high AF, you eat the beans. Hopefully at no point will we have to eat the bugs. Alright, hunt again, dude. I want to see you blink. I want to see you blink. Yeah. These are normal things.
I mean, I need to get inside.
I'm sorry. Yeah. I want to be able to see the speed at the speed of the hunt and everything else like that, so we can try and get a guess.
I am inside. I am in the living room hiding spot.
Blazing Saddles. It's one of your favorite movies. Normal blank. Normal speed.
Normal blink.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a normal blink.
It's not gonna be a Moroi. Our sanity's pretty low. It's definitely not a Dio. It's not a...
God, it just teleported to me again for an event. And it just blew the lights in the living room. I'm meh?
It showed its physical form, so not a shade. It's not a poltergeist. It was throwing things, but not yeeting them. It's not a rev. And you heard, like, the footsteps pretty loudly, so not a miling.
Mm-hmm.
Spirit
it's
or mare?
It's a hunter, not a demon.
Yeah, spirit or mare?
It just blew the lights in the living room, which is a mare thing to do.
Hey, mare's a good guess for me. We've got one evidence. Yeah. I'm good with going with mare.
Most likely to bust off, to turn off and bust lights. Bust off, oh my god.
Yep, bust off, that's how it works.
Yeah, it bust off the lights.
Yeah. Blazing Saddles. I don't know, I'm kind of a fan of the Robin Hood Men in Tights. But I'll be honest with you, Blazing Saddles is not necessarily my favorite. It's a tie between, yeah, I'm gonna say Robin Hood Men in Tights and the Spaceballs.
You got Mare in the book?
I got Mare in the book. History of the World Part 1. I don't think I've seen that. Brett, I know it's out of context for the stream, but could you see if the Conan server is online when you get the chance? It's not showing up in the listings.
It's online, but was there an update for the game today, chap?
Yeah, there was an update to the game. Yeah, there was an update to the game. It updated earlier today.
Okay, I'll take it offline now and set an update running, and then give it 15-20 minutes.
That was the right guess, right? Because I didn't pay attention to it. Yeah, it was Mare. Nice.
See, we're getting good at this.
Heck yeah. Professionals. Even though I keep dying. Thankfully, you still get the challenged part done, even if you die. So... I thought I saw my breath out here. I was just going to say, well, that's going to be awkward.
Does that mean it's snowing?
Yep,
you want to ask
snowing.
The board how old it is?
Ask the board how old it is, or how old the ghost is?
How old the ghost is. You can ask the board how old it is.
I'm not sure if I should do that on a first date.
see my breath inside the entrance.
How old are you? Goodbye. 24.
Yeah. At least it's twice as old as the last one.
That's true. I'm seeing my breath practically everywhere. It is snowing. I'm not sure if we're going to be able to go by that
Oh
one.
yeah, we're gonna see our breath everywhere because it's snowing outside.
I'll sit here and listen around for random sounds and stuff.
I think I just heard a window tap.
You know, in my opinion, there's not enough creepy sounds like...
Like Demonologist has.
Yeah.
But then that's also got its massive scares.
Yeah. I mean, you would figure if a ghost is haunting a house, it might have a ghost room, but it's still inhabiting the entire house, so there would be other things going on.
Mm.
It does make it easier to find and set up all of your stuff. Some of the other games, it's like, how the heck are you supposed to find the ghost room whenever the ghost is everywhere? And there's 5,000 other events going on, but it does make it feel more like it's actually haunted. You can tell the game is cutting back on equipment. Before you had fancy crucifixes, now you have two popsicles taped together. Yeah, you're gonna have to have a conversation with Blaster about cutting back on our equipment funds.
They're not even popsicle sticks. We were told to pick up sticks from the gardens of the houses and tie them together with our own shoelaces.
Exactly. Speaking of which, you get to use your shoelace next, because I'm down to a half.
Yeah. I think I've got one full one left. Do you just close the door?
Yeah. That's the one thing it's meh about Phasmo. Unless the ghost is actively trying to get your attention, there's nothing paranormal about anything. Exactly. There's supposed to be an update that happens at some point after this update, obviously, where they're supposed to be adding into the horror factor. They were supposed to change noises, up the scary part of it. I'm hoping that them changing the noises during the progression update is not exactly what they were talking about. I'm hoping they're going to amp it up. There are some folks that can play this by themselves and get very, very scared, and yeah, it can get a little spooky, but I want more. There's like the occasional time that you'll be setting up equipment and you'll leave out of the building and come back in and something's been moved while you're gone. Like you'll walk into the living room and see the booba standing in the window, which is pretty cool. But it's subtle. I just heard something move.
It's in the living room.
Okay. On the way.
We have freezing temps. Yeah, it's been throwing stuff, pictures and cups and...
Can we even get fingerprints over here?
Yeah, there's a
no
window,
idea.
there's the boxes. I don't know what else.
Can you write in my book?
Okay, I'm gonna go get a handle.
I guess I can lay
I'll
down
do a
some
sanity
salt
check.
so we can see if we can get some UV.
We're at an average of 69%.
There's nothing paranormal. Whenever you watch movies and stuff where they're talking about paranormal activity in a building, the whole building seems possessed. That's the only issue. Phasmo has got a very calculated way of taking care of the ghosts. The ghosts have got a lot of depth. They've got a lot of personality, to each their own. Each ghost, depending on how it acts, you can guess what kind of ghost it is. There's plenty of people who do no evidence runs because of this factor. The issue is it doesn't actually feel like you're in a haunted house most of the time. Drop that so I can see what the hell I'm doing.
See, Phasmo's a lot like actual paranormal hunters in the real world.
Yeah.
Like, they just... Apart from the locations, where they just go to an older location that has a few creepy stories.
There's people walking around. Oh, steps. Footsteps. Okay, no UV. So
Okay,
ultraviolet is definitely
UV.
out.
Yep.
And it's not a wraith, which is not on there anyway, so it's fine.
It blew out the candle. There's more salt on the table for you.
Most
Just
paranormal
tried a
hauntings
light
start
switch.
out... Okay, not a mare. I just tried to turn a light on, which of course it can't be anyway. It usually starts out pretty tame, looking for time conjuring take over the person eventually, not the film. I think the problem is in most cases, people theorize the reason why the hauntings start out tame is because the entity feeds the fear, which feeds the entity. The more scared, the more trauma, the more stuff that builds up in the house with the people who exist in the house, the more energy the entity has. That's one theory.
And they do it, it happens over years. They call it the stone tape theory, where essentially the stone that the building's made from contains the energy in the ghost.
Yeah. Or like, yeah, like a ghost is like a fine wine and it gets stronger with age, you know, that kind of thing. It just depends on which one you... It was right behind you?
I guess it likes me. And it blew out the candle again. But I didn't hunt as the candle went out. Oh, it blew out the candle and then the crucifix burnt. Unreal.
Possibly. I mean, we could get a hunt just to see if it's a Rev or a Moy and knock those out, but the others are going to be kind of hard. Oni is going to be... Yeah.
Unreal, we can't get any more evidence.
Yeah, the only thing at that point we could do is just listen to the ghost hunt. That would knock a couple more off. I'm not really wanting to try and guess on the hunting blinking thing for an Oni because that one gets confusing.
Yeah, we have no crucifixes left. The sticks are gone. Sanity check.
Yeah. Liz, have you seen Alien Investigator?
Oh.
It's Phasmo with aliens currently on Steam Early Access. No, I have not.
So look at the gap between those hunts.
Huh, that's quick.
That's demon. It's 5 seconds.
Yeah, but freezing temperatures and taking out ultraviolet takes out demon. It has to have fingerprints, right?
Yeah.
The more energy you give, the more power it has. There's probably a lot of things that would give a paranormal entity energy. Us just walking into the building, you would be like, okay, well, if you just walked into the building, obviously it's going to take a while for the energy of the ghost to influence the people investigating it, especially if an investigator is going in as a skeptic, Mulder style or whatever. Actually, it wasn't Mulder. It was Scully. If you go in Scully style, Mulder was the believer. But if you think about it, the energy that the ghost has from the family that lived there before, you would figure the ghost already has some energy in reserves to do crazy stuff. The only time the house actually feels haunted is whenever you've got a very, very active, what was it called? Poltergeist. My brain went blank for a second.
Hunt. Hunt's over.
I couldn't hear it enough to hear whether or not the steps sounded normal.
The speed was normal. You hiding upstairs?
Yeah.
There's still the bug where you don't hear right between floors.
That's not surprising.
That's why I hid in the garage. Yeah, it was regular speed, no speed up, didn't start faster, so not a rev. Not a hunt too.
It's hunting again. How? I don't hear it.
I don't hear it.
Okay, never mind. I think I tried to push the pool door. It's fine.
It was hunting.
Scully
Now
was
it's hunting.
always the one getting beat up. She was also a woman FBI agent, so yeah, that happens.
It was normal speed. If it was a Moroi, it'd be faster by now with that lack of sanity, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it'd be very fast right now. I don't know, it sounded a little bit speedy like the second twin, but I never know whether or not... I can't really hear the sounds of the twin, so I'm just checking the board, but with the weird board, it's not going to really tell me much anyway. Unless there was an update that fixed that. You just dropped to 0. Yeah, your sanity just completely tanked. Completely. All the way out.
Yeah, it just teleported to the garage, did an event. As you said, I lost all my sanity and then hunted.
Oh no.
Could it be an Oni? Drains 20% on ghost events instead of 10?
Yeah, you were sitting right at 20, and then you dropped to 0. See, the issue is I'm sitting here looking at the board, and the activity kind of looks like it could be an EMF.
And Oni has EMF.
Yeah. I want to listen to it hunt one more time. It's just, I have such a hard time with the twins. It did sound just a little bit fast, but the little bit fast and a little bit slow are very, very hard to tell.
Yeah, it teleported to me in the garage to do the event and then hunted from right outside the locker, so I had to burn my smudge.
Uh-oh.
Like I said, I'm outside, I'm going to tell you when the door slams.
Hot chocolate sounds good.
Ooh, yes please.
Can I get little marshmallows in mine? I like little marshmallows. And a sprinkle of cinnamon. And whipped cream. Maybe a shot of vanilla.
Ooh,
and
that
a shot of
reminds
vodka.
me. That reminds me, when I went shopping, I got there just as they were reducing stuff, and they were reducing chocolate cake.
Ooh, that sounds good. Especially if they... Jeez, you...
It's not a hunt. It shut the front door, but it's not a hunt.
It teleported to me.
Yes,
it's doing a lot of that.
Can an Oni teleport to people for events? Hunt. Hunt's over.
It is hunting so short. I'm having a hard time hearing it. It like started to follow me down here and then immediately took off back towards the kitchen like it was waiting for something to eat.
Maybe it knows you're making beans.
Oh man, they do smell good. They really do. I basically season them about the same as I do a roast. Because beans don't naturally have a ton of flavor, obviously. So I made sure that I flavored them up really, really good. I seasoned them up really, really good. That's how I meant to say that. I know words.
I think it's in here now. I just saw my breath.
Out of luck with the marshmallows. No!
Let's get the thermometer, if I can find it. Hey, it's still freezing in here.
Do I salt my beans? You're cooking after cooking or before? I salted them while they were soaking. They were the dry beans, so I soaked them. Okay. It just teleported over here.
It was following me, yeah.
Okay. I don't like this ghost.
Temperature's dropping in the garage, but not as much.
When I was soaking them, I salted them, and I salted them... Oh, it's hunting. And I salted them whenever I started them. And then I'll check them whenever, you know, I think they're ready. I'll check them and see if the seasoning is right, but I put a lot of seasoning in there. A lot. Doors open? You know, this would be kind of interesting ghost because it is an extremely active ghost.
Mm-hmm.
If I could just freaking see, dude. Man, I'm gonna go look at the board again.
It's always the same, so I don't think it's the mimic.
It's definitely not the Rev. It's not the shade, it's doing too much. Ure, I don't really think it's that. I'll be honest with you, since the first hunt, my microphone has been turned off. Uh-oh. So it hasn't been teleporting to me because my microphone has been on, so I don't think it's that.
If I get this one right, last time I played was with Hench and Lynxie, and they were going 6 for 6. If I get this right, I'll be going 6 for 6.
Nice. There's a discussion on salting before makes them tough. I don't see why. Salt typically makes things softer. I mean, it's entirely the point, but if you're cooking them in a crock pot over several hours, it's really not going to make that much of a difference. If you're doing like a quick cook, it might make a difference. Or if you're doing like a bean salad. I swear that's EMF. I mean, it's like topping out around 8 and stuff like that, but it's stacking on top of each other to do the events. I don't know if that's another hunt or not. It almost looks close enough together to be twins hunting next to each other, but I haven't seen any twin interactions either. Salt while you cook, never add salt afterwards, but Dad adds half a pot. Down here in the South, people, like most people, salt their food. Post-cooking. I don't do a ton of salt during cooking just because everybody in the house likes a different level of salt. I don't like a ton of salt on my food. My son, on the other hand, who has seizures, his medicine actually affects his sodium level. Like, his sodium level will drop. So he actually has to add extra salt to his food. Is that another hunt?
Yeah.
And if I was to add in the amount of salt he needs into everybody's food, nobody else would be able to eat it. So, yeah. Okay, it's done. Has it done anything that would help us figure out what it is, though? Still normal speed?
Still normal speed. I'm sure we'd have heard the fast twin by now.
Yeah, okay. I say we go with Onryo, then. Or Oni.
Yeah.
Are we leaning more Oni or Onryo?
I'm thinking... Hunt.
Oh no, it's doing it again.
I'm thinking...
Mommy, daddy button.
Skylarking, thank you. Decoit. Alright,
Yeah, I think only because of the fact that you saw me lose 20% sanity at once.
well, let's go with Oni then. Let's go. Yeah, because I've sit here and looked at it. It does look like EMF, so EMF would take off on Rio, but it would leave Oni, so...
Yeah.
Yeah, let's try that.
Alright.
Did I hit my knees on the table? No, I did not hit my knees on the table, thankfully.
It was.
Nice.
I prepared some jobs for you.
Enjoy your 5,000.
Nice. That was a good guess. Getting a little bit better at being able to figure out ghosts without any evidence.
We might be as good as Psycho one day.
Yeah, one of these days. But he can listen to a ghost hunt once and tell what it is. I have no idea. Some of the steps sound so similar to me. He's like looking at one hunt, oh, that's a djinn. And I'm like, what did you see?
What did you see? What did you hear?
I don't know what you're doing here. It's magic.
It's like
Stop it.
It's like you got a little scanner that just pops up and goes, Jinn,
Yeah.
spirit.
I don't know how that happens. I just I'm listening to the same audio. Like he'll put a this is this sound, this is a normal ghost, and he'll actually do a comparison, and to me they sound exactly the same. Okay, how's about we find a new place?
I have added.
Right, hang on. I'm popping back and forth even though I'm hitting buttons. Hands out hot chocolate. Nice, thank you.
Yeah, you can skip the vodka in my hot chocolate.
You had vanilla vodka? That works. That works.
We've arrived. Check the
Oh, it's gonna be so nice to have a flashlight.
for investigating.
Yeah, so now the stream starts because people will be able to see things.
Summons the ghost with a cursed object. Investigate it, but be careful. We don't know what it's capable of.
I was waiting for there's been reports of light switching. The all important and terrifying light switching.
Found the
It's made
bone.
now.
It's
Too
in the
late.
dining room. Oh, here an EMF.
Yeah,
on.
it's... oh, it turned the light on in this room? EMF 5?
F5.
Yeah. And definitely not a mirror because it turned on a light, which is different.
Let's see, temperature is 11. Try the hallway. 14.
We have musical? It touched a door somewhere.
Oh, we have ultraviolet. Yeah, the closet in the blue bedroom. Both doors.
Charged?
Yep.
Hopefully
Yep.
both those count.
Both those fingerprints. Yep.
Nice.
We have ultraviolet. Oh, what is out? Spirit box is out.
Zoe, thank you. I'm like, what the
just
heck
heard
is that ghost going to do the door? What's going on?
Wait, I just heard like a creak.
Are you hearing my sound alerts? That would be hilarious, though. If I could feed my sound alerts back through my mic. Well, no, not if I could feed it back through my microphone. I'd get caught and dead in no time. Oh, bone.
No, the
There it
ghost
is.
just appeared. Oh, I just realised I've got the stream on 2%. That's why I heard a creak.
Oh, that's the reason you were hearing the sounds. So you were actually hearing the thunk. Are we sure you guys weren't making the thunk sound too?
No, I was hearing the thunk really clear. The creak I heard was like just in the background.
Zoe. Thank you.
Got the Necronomicon.
Okie dokie. What else do we need here? Crucifix. Escape during a hunt. I'm gonna take the crucifix in and... What else do we need to take in? I'll take another one of
Got
those
dots
in.
in.
I'll bring in a second one just in case.
Temperature is at 5 degrees, 4.5.
Oh, you finally finished eating. That's the reason you started doing the stuff in the things. Gotcha. Thanks for the warning. What did you eat, by the way?
Arena video camera and assault.
Hmm. There for like a split second, it looked like there was a fingerprint on the screen. That was weird. With all of those dots, I'm not sure that I would be able to see an orb. Of course, an orb wouldn't be moving the same way that those are. That is mesmerizing. I do want to take another one of these and put it on the other side, though, just in case.
Oh, it just turned off the breaker.
You had ribs, corn, and butter tottos. Ooh. They need to clean the monitor? Yes, they do. There we go. That sounded like a full close.
3 degrees, 3.5. Did you leave the photo camera in here?
Yeah, it's still sitting in there. I am looking for hiding. We got hiding in the
Where
garage.
is it?
It should be by the door.
Yeah.
No hiding in the basement. Hiding in the closet, far side, and the nursery, just in case. Myling Goryo. Okay. What the heck just happened? I just backed up and walked straight into a wall and got lost. I'm graceful.
How is sanity looking?
53 and
Unless
35.
it's a Goryo and we're not seeing it because I'm in there.
That's a possibility. Our average is 48, so it is getting kind of low.
Okay, I am out of the room now.
Okay. Come on. Do the dots. Wait, are we still having the problem where you can't see the dots from the van?
Oh. No, they said that's fixed.
Okay.
It just ate crucifix.
Alright, well we got that one then. Yep.
I will get a picture. We need 2 more pictures. 1 more picture, but it just turned on the computer. So, Ghost, do you want me to go through your internet history?
No. Typically when you ask that, it hunts.
Well, we still need someone to escape a hunt, so why not?
That's true, that's true.
And it just ate the crucifix again. So we have... The pictures are done. But we also have no protection left.
I'm coming in with a smudge.
Check the writing.
I get this set up so whenever it hunts, I can see.
Temperature 3.2, 2.4.
Uh-oh.
1 point hunt.
1 point hunt.
Mm-hmm. Can you hear its
Ghost!
footsteps over there?
Ghost! Come here! No, I can't hear it.
You can't hear it.
Uh-uh.
It's near me at the moment. I'm hiding in that first closet and I can hear it clearly. If you can't hear it over there, it's probably a miling.
Might be. It never even came over here, even though I was making noise.
Which
Yeah, I
would
wanted
be
to come over
ghost
here.
writing to finish it off. I'm just gonna go grab a smudge.
Okie dokie.
We're at 24% average.
Okay, with a hunt, we'll be able to determine the Obake and the Myling. The Jinn, not so much. The Goryo, not so much.
So I'm going to drop my torch on the counter. And if we see it flash before we hear the footprints, we've got a miling.
Mm-hmm.
It's hunting.
Nope, I heard him. Whoa.
Oh, it's getting quick.
Yeah, but not an Obake?
Smudge.
Smudged. Smudged.
Thank you.
It did not change. I did not see it. I don't think it's an Obake.
No.
Back to Goryo again, then, maybe? I don't know.
Obaki will be ghost orbs.
It's not an Obake. I don't think it was a Myling either.
No. Looks like he's trying to give us the middle finger on the activity board, though, with that spike.
Yeah, right back at it.
Maybe if I move the second dots out into the hallway outside it and move a camera out there.
Maybe. He might be trying to do dots outside. Possibly.
Yeah, I'll move this camera out. And I am going to take some adrenaline.
Rude, yeah. Just touch that door.
You hear my heartbeat?
Yep. Sounds nice and strong. He's like, yes, yes it is. I just injected crack into my veins. It's strong. You know, it amazes me, the things that you learn about history, like Coca-Cola actually had crack in it. It's like, people were just drinking that stuff. How did the human race survive?
And it just turned on the computer again.
Oh, is that a hunt?
It just did an event.
Oh, okay, okay. It does amaze me, though, that stuff like that exists, and people go back and look at the history of how certain things that wind up in our food happen. Like, obviously, they took the cocaine out of our Coke. Obviously.
Aw.
Yeah, it's like, daggum, can you imagine how much I could get done around the house? Just one soda away. And, let's see, what is it called? Aspartame or whatever it is? Apparently they put it in our food now because it sweetens it and it prolongs the flavor of things like gum. That was an ant killer? Not an ant killer, but a rodent killer? And I'm like, wait, what? And you put it in our gum? Why? I'm just wondering in 20 years, they're going to be like an ad on TV. Have you ever eaten this? Were you diagnosed with this? There could be a lawsuit. It's like, okay. U.S. food industry, exactly. It's like, yeah, this weird substance. Let's just put it in our food and try it on 5,000 people and see how it works.
Yeah, just try this and tell me, does it taste good?
Yeah, does it taste good? Does it make the food last longer? Really? A tomato is not supposed to last for 5 weeks? Weird. Let's inject it with stuff and things.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Oh no. And I haven't got a smudge on me. I'm dead.
No. Oh, no.
It's quicker than normal, slightly. But I was still able to just get away. I'm currently hiding. Is the hunt over?
Yeah, it's over.
I survived somehow.
That's kind of weird. You weren't far away, but you said it was quick, so I don't think it's a Jinn because the Jinn speeds up when you're far away. So I really think we're looking at a Goryo, but I have not seen the deaths. What would a Jinn be? Evidence goes Jinn.
Freezing.
Are we even seeing our breath in there?
It turned off the breaker though, so it can't be a Jinn.
Yeah, so it can't be that. We've annihilated everything but the Goryo. It's just not doing its dots.
Well, they say they fixed the problem with the dots.
Oh, it's one of those things. Gotcha. Gotcha. Alright, I'm good with going for that guess.
Yeah, I'm good with guessing Goryo. If nothing else, we've got all the objectives and the pictures and...
Bread and yoga mats both have the same make the stuff squishy ingredient. Forgot the name. Make the stuff squishy. Huh. Oh,
it's like a
Goryo in the
random
book?
question. You know, it's like a walk into a bar. What does bread and a yoga mat have in common?
Yeah, that's exactly what that is. I wonder if I was to ask Google about that, if it would actually tell me. Let's find out.
It was a Goryo.
Welcome back. I've got some jobs ready.
What does bread and a yoga mat have in common?
According to NPR, that compound found in commercially baked bread, yep, the one that's in yoga mats, too, is in the news again. A report from the Environmental Working Group finds that the compound, azodicarbonamide, is found in close to 500 food products, from Pillsbury dinner rolls to Little Debbie products to Wonder Bread.
My god, I did not know that. And you said it was called a what? Did you breathe in the middle of that word? Are you okay, Google? It's found in 500 food products. Oh my gosh.
What did Google say is exactly?
Carmonide. I don't know. Oh my gosh, that is crazy. Honestly, if something inside your food has got, it's not a word that you readily recognize, you probably might want to set it back on the shelf. I know a lot of people do a lot of processed foods. I do too. Processed foods are really, very cheap. And I hate having to look through ingredients on all of the stuff because I already have to do price compares, which takes an hour. But oh my god, it is getting to the day and age where you just need to go to, not even the bakery, just go over to the veggie section and the raw meat section. That one's getting sketchy. And just cook your own food. It's kind of really at that point. Because you just don't know what's being added to food anymore. I find it amazing listening to people talking about, like, on Twitter and stuff like that. They come from other countries, like people come from Japan or any number of other places, and they'll eat the exact same diet and will put on pounds and pounds and pounds and will get sick from our diet. Things that we have inside our diet, like I was looking up, it's, what is it, Skittles? That are illegal in Europe? Or something like that, that we have as like just like a regular thing, but there's dyes and stuff that are in it that have made it illegal in other countries. It's like, wait, then why are we eating it? Don't get me wrong, I love me some Skittles, but why?
At the same time, that you'd eat Skittles from, like, say, England, and they don't taste anything like yours.
Yeah, because they make it out of completely different ingredients. Stuff and things, yeah. They got the stuff in the things.
They put the stuff in the things.
Yeah, exactly. That's the reason why I'm growing my own stuff. That way, if there's any stuff and things, I put in those stuff and things.
No,
I was
in the basement.
Okay. Don't judge me here, but I have got like a slightly juvenile sense of humor in some cases. But I was watching Ensign, not to say that that's a comparison. I was watching Ensign, and he was doing an observation duty, and he tends to talk a lot during those because there's not a whole heck of a lot going on. And he got to the question of asking his chat. He prefaced it with, it's a weird question. Are you a 3-ply Andy? Or are you like a 4 or 5-ply Andy? Whenever you go to the bathroom, or do you just like wrap it all the way around your hand and hope it goes down the toilet later on? And I was like analyzing that, and I was like, wait, how many plies do I use? I don't even know. So I analyzed it, and apparently I'm an 8-ply.
I found the bone, and we have the 5-fingered banana. They're both in the baby's room, and I heard your EMF going off.
Yeah, it was, I was trying to figure out where it came from, and it stopped as soon as I got it. It was over here
11
somewhere.
Degrees, 14, 13. Oh, I think I just had a window tap.
Oh, which room?
Got a closet door open here.
Not in this room either. Huh. What?
Is it in the master?
Maybe, that could be it.
And the temperature in here is 17.
Mm. A lot of US food is forbidden in Europe for Skittles and M&M. The colors used are the problem. Yeah, the dyes and stuff like that. It does make me wonder, what industry out there is actually profiting from people using, like, specific dyes when they can make other dyes? Ooh, look at that. EMF 2 on that one.
Let me have a look. No ultraviolet. It's 10 degrees in the room, so 9. It's in the room.
I do take a lot of interest whenever it comes to like food related, farm related. Like the situation that was going on in, was it Ireland, where they were gonna do for the agenda. It just tapped all over the place. What the heck was that? EMF 5? I don't know what the heck it was. It was like it threw something twice.
Yeah, we've got a ghost orb in here.
The agenda, whatever it is, the 2030 zero emission WEF stuff thing that they're doing, some bureaucrats that are doing it. Anyway, was it the Irish government that are like killing 200,000 farm animals because of it? And I was like, what's people gonna eat though? And then of course you get the guy that's in charge that's dressed in like this Darth Vader-ish outfit. He looks like a comic book villain. He's like, "Say what eats the bugs," and I'm like, oh no. He really is a comic book villain.
It's an obake.
Ooh.
We got a 6 finger.
I said mood. I say moo. Yeah. I'll be honest with you, I think I would rather grow my own food than have to eat the box, though. I don't need that, I don't case.
Yeah, there's a 6 finger on the closet.
Nice. Okay, so do we have hiding over here? What else do we need though? Parabolic, and we've already got the crucifixes, and I'll bring the parabolic.
And then just pictures, so...
Whoa, your foot just caught on fire.
Crucifix. Yeah, I know. A little bit warm.
Okay, I got that. Thank you. That was sufficiently creepy. Appreciate it.
That's it, we just need, what? 4 more pictures, is it? And we're done.
Yep.
Do you want to bring in some salt?
Yeah, that'll work. How close are we? We're at 34. I probably should bring in smudges. We'll drop these, and I'll grab smudges, just in case.
And he just ate the crucifix again.
Okay, they're all stacked, so as soon as it starts stepping, you should get them all.
I need 2 pictures.
Look at this bottle, though. I would love to have this bottle. That is cool. I was gonna use the smudge and stuff. Okay.
So we only needed 1 pile of salt putting down. I only needed 2 pictures.
Just in case. In case the ghost got a little, aggressive. Is there anything we can do?
It stepped in the salt. That was the last one for me. How many more salt steps do you need?
I need way too many to sit here and wait for it. Hold on.
No, on the top, on a daily.
Daily.
You've got all 10.
Oh, okay. We're good. Oh, bake.
Back. There's some jobs ready for you.
Am I going to level up? Ooh, I've unlocked the tier 3 firelight.
Nice. Ow, my face! What the hell? How did I do that to myself? I actually hit the space bar. I was trying to walk over here and my finger touched the space bar and just yanked my face back over here.
10,000 to unlock the tier 3 firelight.
Ouch. Willow?
But I unlocked it. We can walk around with lanterns.
Nice. And they can get blown out, but they don't go out, right? Or do they go out after a certain amount of time?
I don't remember off the top of my head.
Whoever was here must have summoned the ghost with a cursed object. Investigate it, but be
I forgot to read that in the shop. But they're not consumables.
Musical.
Okay, I'll get the power.
Alright, Ghosty Pants, let us know where you're at.
Power is on.
Okay.
No hiding. You can
I
hide
heard
behind the plastic crates in the garage and behind the shelf in the laundry room.
I'm not sure what that was on, but I got an EMF 3. It seems to be pointing here or in the bathroom, yeah.
I've got 9.9 degrees in the bathroom. 11.
It's either there or the hallway.
10. Let's see, temperature in the hallway. 14.
Okay.
I'd say the bathroom. Oh, it just threw something.
Let me continue looking for Zibon.
Yeah, it threw something in the bathroom. I think it was in the cupboard.
Okay, I'm not sure how it is, like, in other countries, but, like, every single Christmas when I was growing... Not Christmas, but every single Halloween when I was growing up... Whoa, it just threw something in the kitchen. It absolutely yeeted it. Every single year there would be, like, you know, whenever you go out... Anybody in the US is probably going to know this, especially if you did a whole lot of, like, trick-or-treating or whatever. There's, like, the name brand candy, and then, like, the off-brand candy was no one was ever really excited to get, but it was candy, so you save it till the end of it. And it was, like, the candy corn and, the little brown and orange packages of some sort of, like, peanut butter taffy something or another. Did you guys get that around there, or is that, like, one of the candies they sold down here? Though I'm pretty sure candy corn is probably, like, in a lot of different places, right? Do y'all have candy corn, Redicus?
I can think of.
Y'all are lucky. Those are disgusting. Oh, man. It was like me and my siblings used to change out candies, you know, whenever... well, if you grew up and you had siblings, everybody would go home with all of their candies, and then you would sit there for however long it took for your parents to finally claim their portion of it while they were trying to search to make sure it was safe. And then you finally get it, and you spend, like, the next, I don't know, 2 hours or whatever, swapping out with your siblings for each other's favorite candies. It's probably most likely banned. It might be. Candy corn is just like, it's a... There's no actual, like, fruity, savory, any kind of flavor itself. It's just more like a waxy...
Dots. Dots and ghost orbs.
Ooh. I'm slacking. I'm talking about candy and food. I'm hungry, isn't it obvious?
Is that because you sat playing eating all you can smell is beans?
Yeah, I can smell beans and I'm hungry, so candy's on my mind, food's on my mind, that's all I'm thinking about. But it's like a waxy, sugary something or another. There's not really a flavor to it.
But then again, we've probably got loads of different candy and sweets and stuff that you just think is wrong in America or just don't have as well, so...
What would be like a candy that you would think that Americans would think was wrong? What, like chocolate-covered insects or something? I think a lot of Americans would probably have an issue with that. There are a lot of people who'd still eat that. Like, a lot of people who came here, immigrated or whatever, their countries have, like, chocolate-covered or just insects or whatever, and they just eat them either way. I think I've seen them in the store, like, once.
Where are you? How old are you?
Raiju Yokai Thay? Ew.
Where are you?
Firelight, capture photo.
Where are you? We've got ghostwriting.
Most of your food is rated not safe for human consumption by the EU. That is very true. It's honestly that. I think that's the reason why, especially during... Oddly enough, if anything, as all of the bad that happened from COVID, all of the weird mandates, all of the government overreach, and everything that happened during COVID, and all of the sadness and things that resulted from COVID, the only thing that I can say that came from it that was good, and it's very small. It's a very small portion of it, so don't say that I'm saying anything really good came out of it, is a lot of people who were not very concerned about where they were getting their stuff or their food suddenly became concerned about it again. Because supply lines were broken, people weren't getting things, shelves were empty, and now people are like, you know, it didn't occur to me the food just wouldn't be on the shelf. Maybe I should learn how to do it. Because I can tell you, as a parent, that was like one of the more unnerving and scary things that I saw that happened during that. Was just like our super Walmart, big store, shelves empty. It's like, it's kind of a wake-up call. I started taking it a little bit more seriously. And of course that also leads into the whole, there might be food on the shelf, but how healthy is the food? That kind of mentality as well. So I think that is like a bonus that came, a small plus, if anything, that came out of the other side of that, is people actually became concerned about their food. I think it's extremely healthy to be concerned about your food. There is a smudge right outside the door in case it decides to do the stupid.
Thank you. Oh, I didn't mean to take a picture, I just misclicked and wasted a picture. No perfect game.
No! How dare you? Okay, we are still pretty safe-ish. We're at 50. It needs to... Okay, we do need a picture of the ghost, though.
It's a... Oh, do we?
Yeah.
It's a Thay. It's a Thay. I should probably stop hanging out in its room.
Uh-oh. Why? It'll get slower.
Oh. But we have a banana for the picture.
That'll work. That'll work. Let's,
yeah. See.
make sure there's plenty of light. For whenever it's moving, we can see it. Turn the light on in here. So when it shows up to do its singing, hopefully it's not inside the wall. Here, you hold that. I'm going to grab the camera. Wherever the hell it went.
It's here.
Ah, okay. Alright, you do the thing, and I'll get his picture.
Okay.
Stop with the door.
3, 2... You wanna get that picture first, though? And now we need to turn the lights back on.
Daggum ghost. It's walking on all of the stuff. Okay. Whoa! Just saw dots.
Okay, 3, 2, 1.
I was not expecting it to come out of the room.
Oh no!
Did it get you?
I went back to pick up the smudge because I thought I'd grabbed it, but I hadn't.
Oh man, if you had just kept walking, you would have survived.
Yeah. I didn't realize you'd already gone past me.
Oh no.
Hey, you got a photo of the ghost though?
Yeah, it was a really good picture of the ghost. It tried to walk straight into me.
Hunt.
Oh my gosh. It's right behind me?
Yes. I think the hunt might be over. Nope. Oh my god. She walked into the hiding spot with you.
Oh my gosh, I saw her try to walk in here. That was scary. Is she done? No.
Nope.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Cursed hunt. My bad.
Yeah.
Is she ever gonna stop?
Hunt's over.
Okay. Jeez. Let me out of the room. You have a Fenrito on your lap? Aw. Ah, there's a cock. I think we're ready to go.
Yeah.
Alright, is that in the book?
Yeah. I don't have enough money to rebuy my loadout after spending 10,000 on the new Firelight.
Uh-oh. It's chilly today, so he's all snuggly. It was a little cool this morning. The last 2 days have been overcast, but we have not gotten any rain.
Welcome back. This job's ready for you.
I can get the new Firelight.
Oh, I just had enough to rebuy my loadout. I have $10 left.
Oh my gosh. I mean, like, I can buy stuff.
Alright, I'm in.
Okay.
All you do is survive one, and that's enough to pay for the next one.
Where do we want to go for this one? It's probably, depending on how long the ghost decides to take, it might be the last one. What do we want to do?
Campsite?
Campsite?
Yeah.
Woodwind or maple?
Let's go for the small one, because if we get it done quickly, then we could just do a farmhouse.
That'll work. Yeah, it's a bit chilly. It's, let's say, 69 degrees. Nice. Fahrenheit. I don't know what that is in, European stuff. I say European, but it's like the rest of the world. So all of the other world, I don't know what y'all's stuff is. I know what ours
Yeah, it's 20.5 degrees C. I see. That's quite a warm day for me.
Yeah, that's a cool day. Well, I live in the south, but I also have a, I like warm temperatures. I do not like it once it hits a certain degrees. This is like right there at the border of where I'm comfortable at being outside because the wind is actually warm. If it was a cool wind like it is later in the fall or the beginning parts of spring, I would not be comfortable outside. But because it's like the beginning part of fall and the wind is still warm, this is pretty good time to go outside and work.
It's what, 15 degrees here today, and that's a good temperature. Which is what, like 59?
Yeah, probably. I made that mistake the first time. I was playing RimWorld and accidentally killed all of the people in my tribe because I didn't know what time it was because it was in Celsius.
Did you try and set the temperature as if it was Fahrenheit?
No, it was just like naturally it's already in Celsius and I didn't know you could change it. And I wasn't even paying attention to it, so it was like 30 some odd degrees and I was like, it's kind of chilly and people are over here having like heat strokes and stuff. And then then there was like a heat wave and then people just started dying and I was like, what is going on? I was like, oh, okay, that temperature it's not in American freedom units, apparently.
I could just imagine you trying to set it to 69, thinking it's in Fahrenheit, and then just everyone burning.
Yeah. And it's worse because I tried to put it, like, you can choose where on the planet you want to land, so I put it, like, towards the warmer section of the planet. This is a bad idea. The whole thing was a bad idea. Uh-oh. EMF2? Somewhere over here?
And the
I
white
found the
tent.
bone.
See,
Yeah.
that one was open earlier. Oh, we've got a bowling pin.
Oh, there's a can on the ground back behind these shoes, so it's probably in here.
Did you open this tent earlier?
I have no idea, I'll be honest with you. I don't remember what I did 5 seconds ago, so I have no idea. I might have opened it.
Hey, who are you?
I could plan my own surprise party, dude. That's the best thing. I can wait, like, I don't know, a couple of years and play the same game again and be all surprised and astounded by the game again just because I'm not actually remembering it. It is 64 degrees Fahrenheit, 18 C there, so it's not too bad, not too different. It's 96. Skylark, and you're in like Texas area, right? I think I remember Capo saying it was like it's full. It was like 96 degrees over there. I was like, yep.
Let's turn on a radio somewhere.
Uh-oh. I just saw your breath too.
I'm trying to find out what radio it's turned on. Is it in here in the blue tent? Yeah.
Are you here? Are you close?
Turn on the radio in the blue tent.
Are you friendly?
5 degrees. It's in the blue tent.
Are you here? Are you close? Are you friendly? Are you French? Where are you? Are you here? Are you close? Are you friendly? Are you French? Are you pizza? Are you my grandmother? Are you my grandmother's pizza? I tried to answer that.
Unless it's actually in between the tents.
I'm seeing my breath out here. I'm not necessarily seeing it in the tents, though. I don't know.
Yeah,
this is always a weird one. Yeah, that explains it. I've got family
3 degrees outside.
I've got family out in Texas, and when we took a trip out there, it was like... It was hot, and I was wearing cool stuff, but when I came back, my whole face was red, and I actually had, like, full legit blisters on my nose. Of course, I was in, like, 2nd grade, I think? 1st grade, 2nd grade, last time I went there, so... Been a minute. Uh-oh. Oh, no. What is that? No! I walked into it. Dadgummit! Digger-doo, how you doing? Are we, someone's birthday? No, we go to Maple whenever it's somebody's birthday. How's the stuff? How's the things? We have been chit-chatting food all day. Well, bashing food in general in America, obviously, because our food is sucky. You got space? I think I saw you go in there, though. Yeah, I saw you go in there.
It is a... Hunter.
That's what I'm guessing, actually. I'm just guessing on Hunter.
Anonymous just gifted 5 subs.
Thank you so much for the gifted subs, Anonymous. I do appreciate. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
It was a mare.
Yep.
We made a complete mare of that.
Mm-hmm. That's a fib. So I'm assuming you're out of the stuff in the things. So we are taking
somehow
all of mine.
Somehow no. No wait, yes I am, I think. Yeah I am. That's your stuff.
Yeah. You thought of a name for the croc on Conan. What's the name? Yeah, we still have time to do another one. Do we do Grafton or Bleasdale? Okay.
Grafton, because it's only got the 2 floors.
Crock-a-doodle-doo.
Bleasdale. Bleasdale, knowing our luck, it'd be in the attic.
Yeah, that's true. I don't like the attic. So I've got Bamasaurus and Lizosaurus and Crock-a-doodle-doo. Yeah, Reaper had thrown some suggestions. I wrote them down so I wouldn't lose them.
I'll go get the power. It's over in the master bedroom.
Handbag? Oh no. I'm not sure if that would actually cause some issues because the last one kind of became a handbag and I think Reaper might be a bit sore about that. It was totally my fault. I was trailing them behind me. I just didn't realize they were still behind me.
I went the wrong way.
Okay, not the cardboard. I ran to the wall.
I think I just heard something get thrown in the laundry room or the twins room. It's the wooden, and the power's on.
Look for the bone.
Yep, there's a
Something
bottle
thrown.
leaning against the cardboard in here.
No EMF left. I heard something get thrown
Something
again.
else thrown. It wasn't in here.
EMF 3, yeah, it's a bottle. Actually, let me get a picture of that. I'm gonna leave the EMF sitting here and continue looking for the burn.
Okay. I'll start dropping stuff and then start getting stuff running.
Okay.
EMF 3 on something. Oh, the bottle of ant killer.
Oh, found the bone.
Was that in the master bedroom as well?
Yep. Nice. That made it a whole lot easier to find. You want to throw something again? EMF 3. Do something, give me a sign.
And of
Okay,
course,
well, I'm
we
gonna
have
leave the
hiding in
camera in the
laundry
doorway.
room.
Of course. Ghost is in there. Why not have the hiding in there?
And now it's playing with a rocking chair. EMF 2.
Not sure why you're reading the CC. Turned it off for now. I like having that on because every now and then it completely and utterly messes up what people say, and it's hilarious. Especially the beginning of every single Jawoodle video, it never gets his beginning right. Ever.
It keeps playing with the rocking chair. Got 5 degrees in the laundry room. 4 degrees. And in the hallway it is 6 degrees.
I think I need to keep a log of my streams as well. Does anybody remember where I left off on Alien Isolation? I don't remember.
What, you mean the number of deaths?
No, I'm sure people remember that one. I'm talking about where I left off in the game. Are you here? Are you close? Are you friendly? Are you
I wasn't
French?
here for the last Alien stream.
Where
Was that
are
a family
you?
thing?
Yeah. Say that again. What, Ensign? Come in, you're fading, dude. Okay, we have spirit box.
Oh, okay. Yay, finally evidence.
Yeah, you have managed to do that for like 99.9% of the time instead of me. I think I might have managed to get like one other evidence this whole time. We do need the parabolic and a firelight. I did bring firelight. Okay. We're dead. That's where I left off at. I'm not surprised.
You're actually starting the new game with your body being dragged away.
Not possibly. There does seem to be a concerted effort to try and make sure that it constantly stays that way as well. Between chat and the alien. Yeah, I'll basically have it covered. That's the majority of the run so far. Yeah.
3.2 degrees. 3.1.
Okay, that worked. And turn this light on. Yes. Skylarking, are you admitting that there is an effort by chat to make sure that I get killed? Are you admitting this, or are you still sticking to the chat as innocent thing?
Oh.
I'm just wondering.
No, it's EMF 3.
Blow it. Let's round this up. Round what up? Tinkerdo, thank you so much.
Drinkers_do just gifted 10 subs.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. That is so amazingly sweet. Thank you. 300. Oh, that's what you were talking about, rounding it up. 300 subs to the channel. Thank you.
It blew out the firelight, and we have ghostwriting.
We have. Oh, okay, yeah. Thank you. I do appreciate it. Thank you. To be honest, it's not taking much effort. You're doing fine as it is. I think I'm progressing a whole lot faster than I did before. There was that one section I was just kind of stuck in for all of basically a stream, but after I got out of there, I think I've been moving along pretty well. Ish. Feels like I am, sort of. You admit nothing? Oh, okay. Sure. We are at 52% sanity.
Bots. It's a Dio.
So, in that case, it should be pretty easy to get this photo of a ghost that we need.
Yeah, we got ghostwriting as well. If that was the one you haven't missed. You've missed.
I'm absolutely paying attention to the game, I swear.
You are. I think I've died more times than you. Oh, wait, no, we're even. We've both died twice.
I do that. Throw this stuff away so I can get a hold to it. I need a smudge just in case. Well, I need the camera.
Did I put that camera? There it is. And we need, what? 4 more pictures.
Yeah, we could probably grab the salt. I'm not sure exactly when it's going to hunt, so I'm gonna stick this camera over here so we can loop it.
Yeah, I brought in another smudge.
Okay, so...
Put that there along with the lighter, and I go get some salt for you. Okay, you got that camera? Because I've got the salt.
Yeah.
Oh, it stepped already.
Shh. Yeah, just the one more. Okay, now we just need it to do the hunt. And hope that we can actually get it the first time so it shows up in the book right. What the hell?
You want to just turn the power off?
Yep.
I've turned it back
Nope.
on.
There we go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've got a way for us to make it hunt.
Hmm.
Hide and seek.
I thought you actually said it.
No. I'm just going to ask it random questions to drop the sanity.
Ah.
How old are you? Goodbye. 80.
Jams.
How did you die?
Shot. That's
Goodbye.
bad stuff right there.
Yeah, that should be enough for me for my sanity to have dipped.
Where are you? Goodbye. I'm pretty sure that took care of mine.
You had over 50%, so you might should ask that question.
Mm-hmm. Hide and seek. Come
Well,
on,
you're at
ghosty
6%
pants.
sanity, I'm at 20.
It's hunting.
Oh. I'm outside.
I hope that one counted.
Yes, it did.
Nice.
All you gotta do now is survive.
Ah, I'm stuck on a chair. Don't you do that. Take it.
I smudged, and that's why she basically stopped. Because I was close enough at this window.
Daggum it. That one knocked over chair is gonna get me killed. There we go.
Hunt's over.
Done.
Oh, look. Almost perfectly timed.
That's a really good picture. You can definitely see the ghost in that one. It just looks like somebody got up in their PJs and is looking for a glass of water.
Middle of the night trying to find the bathroom.
Yeah.
And you're there taking pictures.
Exactly. None of our ghost pictures look like anything ghostly. It's just some kid trying to go get us some water in the middle of the night.
We're the world's worst burglars.
We didn't even steal anything.
Got some jobs ready for you.
Okie dokie, ladies and gentlemen, we are fixing to try and find somebody to raid, but right now I'm going to go ahead and end off the video for the VODs channel. So, ladies and gentlemen, I will see you guys next time. You have a wonderful day, a wonderful night, and you stay shiny.